Before we get started, make sure to hit the bell and subscribe to our channel so you get notified when new episodes become available. Ladies, hello. I am Christian business coach Judy Weber, and I'm so glad you're here. This topic today is so near and dear to my heart. There are too many of you who care too much about what everybody else might be saying about you or might be thinking about you. So today I'm giving you 6 ways to just kick that, okay? I don't want you getting all wrapped up in a pretzel, worrying about what somebody else might be thinking or saying about you. And you know what's interesting? I'm going to start right here. What you think people are, wrapped up in about, ooh, is she wearing that? Did she really try to go live? What is she doing? Most cases, people are too busy. They're not even paying attention. Ladies, you need to stay focused. Being the CEO of a thriving business is not, child's play. There's a lot of moving parts, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you that. So those of you that are saying, I really can't do this, I can't do video, or I can't try that. And I say, why? And then you say, well, because I don't know what my husband will think. I don't know what my mother-in-law will think. I don't know what my neighbors will think. I don't know what other people in the business will think. Sister, you really have to kick that concern right out of your head. Okay. And I'm going to give you 6 ways of how you can do that. First of all, if anybody would question you or say, why did you do that? Or who the heck do you think you are doing that? That negativity is on them, not you, right? The bigger you get, the more of the haters, the negative naysayers that you're going to get. And you have to have that thick skin. And I think I mentioned this in another video where I feel like you need to have a soft heart where you really love on and care those people that you serve, but you need that tough shell. You need that tough skin to not let, if you happen to hear someone say that, or if somebody is ignorant enough, and it is ignorant, to post on your page or comment on somewhere where you are showing up and saying, that was horrible, or I can't believe you wore that. Okay. So you can't worry about another person's negativity because guess what? We can't control it. All right. So that's way number 1 to kick that caring thing about other people's opinions right out the door. Okay, so how else can we stop caring too much about what other people think about us? How about this one? Stay true to you. God made each of us uniquely and perfectly and wonderfully, the scripture tells us. So we really shouldn't be worried about what some other human being has to say about God's creation, right? Like I just said, there will be people that will talk negative about others for various reasons, a lot of times of which they're jealous. They're jealous of they're seeing you stretch yourself. So, you have to be true to yourself. And a lot of times that means not worrying about, not allowing in somebody else's negativity. It's just going to bring you down, and you don't have time for that. Okay, so how else can we kick this concern, almost obsession with what other people are saying or thinking about us? How about this one? Get them out of your life, right? Now, I understand if they're close family members, that might be difficult, especially around the holidays, but you can certainly put your own boundaries around the relationship, right? So on holiday time, of course, you're going to have a great time coming together with the family. Easter's coming up, but if someone is toxic, if someone constantly is saying to you, why don't you go back to your corporate job? And what are you trying to prove by, doing this business on your own? Then you need to have already established parameters and say, you know what? It's a holiday. I'm not, thank you, but no, whatever you want to say, but don't even ignore it. There's an idea. But truly, sister, you don't have to let it in. And that's not unkind for you to protect yourself from their negativity and from their criticism. The Bible tells us that we are called as Christians, as followers of Jesus, to lift each other up. The words that I just mentioned are criticisms, and they're only meant, well, they might have been not intended to tear down, but in fact, what they're doing is tearing you down. So you don't have to accept it. You can walk away from it, or very politely, I mean, if you want to go above and beyond, say, you know what, not going there today. Hope you understand. All right, how else can we put this concern about what other people's opinions about us are aside? How about this one? Keep the blinders on. Keep the blinders on. Be like that racehorse that has the blinders. They couldn't look to the side and the other side if they wanted to, because they are focused. They have their eyes set on the target and they're going straight ahead. Blinders, ladies, blinders. Don't let what other people are whispering or what other people are doing or saying impact what you are doing or saying. Okay, I hope we're feeling better. Now, reason number 5 or thought number 5 about how to get over caring about what other people are saying or doing. How about this one? Nobody has control over your feelings but you. Somebody can say something really ugly about you, whether it's your kids or your mom or your husband even, or a good friend, but only you control the reaction to that. Someone could say something ugly to me, and at this point, I practiced enough that I don't have to let that in. It like almost bounces off of me. Does it hurt my heart when someone that I really care about says something ugly? Of course. But I've learned that I can't let that in. And so you just stay in control. And if somebody says something ugly, again, it's on them, not on you. Don't let it in. And my final thought to all this is, please, ladies, give yourself grace. And I've said this often, give yourself the grace that you so easily and readily give to someone else, right? So if you are feeling like you don't look good, or if you don't like the outfit you're wearing, or if you think you should have done better on that video, or whatever it is, stop beating yourself up. And, then you keep going through that thought in your mind, your belief, your opinion, and you subconsciously sometimes put that out to others. And then you kind of get a little bit paranoid and you think, oh, is that what other people think of me? Does this ring a bell? I mean, I think I might be hitting a nerve here, and I don't want to make you feel worse. In fact, I want you to understand we all have those thoughts occasionally. But we have to remember, Philippians 4:8, we have to control what we're thinking about, and we have to give ourselves grace and know that we don't have to be perfect. That's why we needed Jesus. Nobody is perfect. And so we have to stop holding ourselves up to an unrealistic expectation and getting all wrapped up about what others may be saying, feeling, or thinking about us. Okay? So I hope this is helpful. If any of these ways really resonate with you, I'd love to hear from you. And as always, check out my She is Extraordinary podcast on iTunes and Stitcher. There are topics there specifically for you, the Christian woman entrepreneur who wants to live boldly in her faith so that she can become that thriving CEO. Again, She is Extraordinary podcast. Find it on iTunes or Stitcher. And I love your feedback. Your feedback means the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.